Hi guys, it's me again, Oti from Oti's Cuisine. How are you making out in this season? Today I want to bring you something really quick. I want to talk to you about the healing power of broth, right? Now, with broth, you can make it in different ways, and broth is really you cook up a kind of meat to draw out the nutrients. In this case, I'm making fish, and typically in my country we call this pepper soup. Pepper soup because we use pepper, right? It's kind of like clears the lungs, clears the throat, just gets you, breathing deeply, as it were. And in the place that I come from, actually it's all over Nigeria, but it's more common to my side of the country, we use this particular spice called Uda. We call it Uda, UDA, or it's also known, if you're going to look for it on Amazon, it's also known as Negro Pepper, so like black pepper. But this is not like your pepper nigrum, which is your black peppercorn. They are not the same thing at all, right? I guess that's why one of them is called Negro Pepper and the other one is pepper nigrum. But this is what it looks like, this black pod right here. That looks like a shriveled up bean pod. And what this does is that it adds aromaticity, right? It makes the broth so fragrant, so sweet. Anybody who's from the Igbo part of Nigeria will know this, and people typically say, what's so different about your pepper soup? Like even other people from Nigeria. And this is the thing, right? In order to get the flavors though, you have to break it up, right? If you put it in whole, it doesn't give you the spiciness, okay? So you kind of break it up to release the aromatic fragrance, and it smells so good. Remember I said this is pepper soup, so what else goes into it? I already said pepper, and it's typically crushed red pepper. And have you ever had a situation where with this spice containers you open up the wrong side and you just pour a load of pepper into your soup? It's happened to me. This is why I have tape on this side, right? So that I know that the only open side is literally the side where I can get to sprinkle a dash of pepper, right? Not again. So that's my pepper. And the other thing that goes into this is some bouillon powder. So this is chicken bouillon. I know I'm making fish, but then I'm using chicken. Hey, it's okay. And then water, really water. So it's going to be a very simple broth. Typically you can add some other aromatic herbs, like you could add basil, but I'm not adding that. It's just going to be a plain simple broth. And I'm going to eat this with potatoes, right? So this is like a little bit more of a complex carb in that sense. And I'm going to be cooking the potatoes in the microwave, right? So about 5 minutes to get it soft, and it goes into my broth. Literally, this thing is going to cook in the time that it takes the fish to cook, which is about 10 minutes really. And then we'll add our aromatic spices and the salt and the pepper and let that flavors meld, and we're done. Okay? It's ready, right? So let me tell you, sometimes the best things in life are the simplest things. I kid you not. I guess if you were in a restaurant, this would be like an appetizer, but with the loads of fish I have in here, I use cod and tilapia, right? This is no longer an appetizer, this is a full meal. And if this was my town, we would use yam, right? We use kind of new yam, but I don't have yams, right? I'm using potatoes. The potato I cooked in the microwave for 5 minutes and it's ready to go. If you can get your hands on this, it's gonna make you the best broth you have ever had. Trust me, from a global cuisinist. So I hope I get to see you next week. And until then, keep getting chicken soup for the soul, right? There's a reason why it says chicken soup heals everything, like it makes everything better, because all of the aromatics you put in there, they serve as anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, and this is no exception. This stuff just has a very nice taste to it. I don't know how to explain the taste because I'm not a tastologist, but if you get it, you'll know. It's not like your standard pepper at all. It just has this very floral, spicy taste to it, as it were. But you do need your peppers, okay, in order to make it a real pepper soup. So I'll see you next week. From my kitchen to yours, bon appetit. and stay well, be well, eat well. Bye.